Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Warp, the completely unnecessary Star Trek podcast where we do unasked for audio commentaries of Star Trek episodes. My name is Sean.
My name is Matt.
I'm Jake.
Leap.
Erin.
And win.
And May.
Yay!
May.
Hey, it's Mayday.
Took a week off, but she's back to watch season 1, episode 20. After this, we only have 5 episodes left in season 1.
And then we're on to DS9.
Don't I wish?
Oh, we're not?
No, Next Generation's about to get good, man.
Yeah, Whoopi Goldberg's about to be up in
That's right. That's when it gets good. Riker grows the beard. And
Two,
Whoopi
episode
Goldberg
1.
joins the cast.
It's Whoopi. It's Whoopi. That girl I like to kiss.
It occurs to me, Erin, after we've now done over 100 of these, that the fact that Whoopi Goldberg made her debut in episode 1 of season 2 will be the one fact you retain of all of Star Trek.
Yeah, I was thinking about that because, last episode it was all about Worf's story, and I'm like, I wonder if I will be able to pull on that when it comes up again. It'll be like,
no. Pull on
That and Marina asserted his first name.
What Erin's really doing is this is a classic trauma technique where you just cling on to the next hopeful thing. So I'm just
cling on.
I saw what you did there. I feel like in like 10 years, if I said to Erin, tell me one fact about Star Trek.
Anything. The name of the ship. The name of the ship.
The first thing that would come to her mind would be Whoopi Goldberg's first episode.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
wow.
Well, we're not there yet. Sorry.
That
It's
fact
coming
is
soon.
locked in.
Close.
Coming soon.
I want to do, this is too hard. I was going to say, Erin has to know the rank of everybody on the,
I have an idea.
of the cat.
I have an idea. I think I should introduce that episode.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Season 2, episode 1.
100%.
All right.
Rolling.
And like it's on
I like
the
it.
view.
You'll be coming off the strong, sugar rush of the cruel intentions.
Oh. Yeah.
You'll feel emboldened and empowered.
Wow.
Yeah.
Just like Whoopi did.
I'll have my Coke necklace like Sarah Michelle Gellar.
Yeah.
We'll have a lot to talk about when we get to that episode because we'll have to talk about sort of Whoopi Goldberg's career and where she was in her career at that point and why she took the job. And there's a lot to talk about when she signs on. That'll be a fun
Because
episode.
otherwise, that's a really annoying episode.
Unlike this one, which is a real slog, if I'm remembering it correctly.
This is
I thought it was
the death
charming.
robots. Death robots in this one.
Why don't you start
We are
the
watching
show?
season 1, episode 20, The Arsenal of Freedom, which really sounds like a Trump slogan. I got 45 minutes and 39 seconds on the clock, and I'm punching the triangle in 3, 2, 1, punch.
Boom.
Topical,
Oh, what's so
topical
good?
Trump reference.
Sorry. I don't like the
That's all right.
political.
Apply.
When I watched this episode and I heard The Arsenal of Freedom, I'm like, that's the kind of shit that he would say.
Yeah.
Sure.
Is
The second Star Freak amendment is everybody has a right to a death robot. So
Yep.
Did you say Star Freak?
So
Star
this
Freak.
episode has a famous that guy as one of the guest stars.
Yeah.
Martha
sure
Thomas.
does.
And do you want to wait? I give you the name and see if you can guess who he is.
Give it.
I already
Marco Leno.
guessed.
As soon as you see him, you will go, "Oh, that guy,"
yeah.
because
That's
he
why I
has a
guessed
very,
Marlo
he has a
Thomas.
very distinctive.
Not that girl, that guy.
Just waiting for someone to take the bait.
I know. It's like, wait, what?
Marlo Thomas.
Just couldn't help myself from mansplaining.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Before we get too far from the topic, Erin, did you mention you ride the white dragon? Is that what you're talking about? What?
Only when she
Did I
watches
miss
Cruel
it?
Intentions.
Oh,
You'll see, man. You'll see.
okay. This is a side of you I didn't know about.
All of a sudden, his interest is piqued.
Yeah.
I really hope
on
we
the
get
table.
to watch.
Mm-hmm.
I really hope we get to watch Cruel Intentions together.
What? Oh, yeah. In Bubbles.
Well, we can wear one of those 3-foot hoop skirts.
Yeah.
That's fine.
The radius of 3 feet.
You got to figure out a way is do it so we can do it outside.
That sounds dirty.
Just punch a hole in the roof.
Why does Riker look all proud of himself? What's he got going on? He's got his smarmy Riker smile on.
Just his normal swagger.
I like that Troy's back. I miss Troy when she's not on.
This episode is also Will Wheatonless.
Whoa.
Well, that doesn't.
Did he have like a test at school he couldn't miss or something?
It's gluten-free. There's no wheat.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah, I'm with it. Yeah. Sniper Dad. He's here. He's with us. Was Lieutenant Yar's short haircut? Was that her
There
choice?
he is.
Oh, the weird dude. He's been.
Does anybody know his name?
Was he in Buckaroo Banzai?
I
know what he sounds like without hearing him.
He is in Fast Times. That's right.
Fast.
He plays the biology teacher.
Is that Sean Penn? Yeah.
I think of him as being he's in Ghost.
That's a
He's
Ghost Subway guy.
He's the subway guy who like teaches Patrick Swayze how to what being a ghost is.
Yeah.
He teaches him the rules of ghostdom.
You remember that, Philippe, when we saw that together in the theater?
We did.
We've talked about it.
I remember when you reenacted it in potting class.
Yeah.
We went into some detail on that story.
It was an important moment. Is that when you guys believed in love?
We loved that love could conquer all, even death.
May and I just rewatched the Community episode where they take the pottery class and the teacher has a strict no ghosting policy.
That's what's his name? Tony Hale, yeah.
Yeah. If you dare sing any notes from that godforsaken song, I will end you.
We'll come at you with everything I have.
Man, you're really close to that door right here. Real close.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of songs,
What's up?
with the list.
We were watching
The intro.
Star Trek The Next Generation, Season 1, Episode 20, The Arsenal of Freedom, April 9th, 1988. The Enterprise encounters a planet long dead, but technical equipment still functions for the purpose of selling off its arsenal, along with self-sufficiency. Erin, what do you think the IMDb rating of this episode is?
Well, you guys have already been talking shit about it.
We're trying.
And it's Will Wheatonless.
Yeah.
So
which is usually worth a couple more points. You know,
Okay.
Fraction.
I'll say a 6.7.
Anybody else?
7.
6.63.
I actually remember liking this episode, so it probably means it's bad. Probably 6.1.
7.4.
7.2.
Nice.
Ooh.
And it is highly overrated, or the last episode is highly underrated because
The last one's better than this one. Last week's
I actually really like. I remember liking this one when I watched it.
I like this one too. You have to have a tolerance for sort of dated sci-fi action, but there's a really nice sort of Picard and Gates and.
Well, yeah, they don't flesh it out. I guess they wanted to flesh it out more.
Yeah,
but they decided not to.
This is the one where they fall down the hole.
Yes.
Yes.
You get a little bottle scene.
Well, I'm excited.
Yeah.
Look
at that. You can see the bridge.
It's the worst stunt acting I've ever seen. The moment when Gates McFadden and Patrick Stewart have to pretend to fall down a like pit, it's not good. It's not.
That would be the dated sci-fi action.
Yeah,
classic backstage stage 9. You know,
they're not slapstick
random
actors.
planet.
Oh my God! These potted plants in this nursery are.
I like how they put birds of paradise everywhere, and it's like, oh, it's an alien plant.
Right.
It kind of looks like an alien plant, though.
Just unloved garden, like my mom would.
It's so like weird, like it's stagey.
Yeah.
I'm
Although
going with that.
there's some parts of the world that are, sort of desolate. But that just
But then they have like beautiful birds of paradise flowers. I think that's like that.
I think it's just the flat cyclotron back
sky
screen that makes it look so phony. Like they couldn't even be bothered to put like a backdrop painting or something in
just
there.
blue.
It's just a blue,
That's expensive.
They got that.
Well, this show was expensive.
That fog machine was going too strong, and like
you'd think that they could have afforded a matte painting,
or just use an old one. Like I don't know.
Go into the Paramount, archives and find something to slap up there. My God.
Oh, look at this. Yeah, it's a fucking Gatling gun laser.
It's a laser gun.
It's a planet full of weapons.
Yeah.
Right? Killer weapons.
Yeah, it's like
They were
it's
weapon
showcase
sellers.
for like
It was
this planet's like top of the line stuff.
Who's that?
That's
Ensign Sue. She just said. She just said who she was. I don't remember her.
There's a couple of young Starfleet officers in this episode.
With her
weapons.
Yeah, her boobs look weird, right?
She's slouching.
It's a tough position.
Just was
her position is doing
flattering.
weird things to her boobs in that outfit.
It's kind of like me right now.
Oh. Is it comfortable?
Oh no! You're doing way better than too.
Damn, that's a good husband answer.
She must not come back. Does she get killed in this one or something? Because I don't remember her.
I don't think. No, she's
just a one-timer. Yeah,
one-timer.
But I mean, they bothered to give her a name, which usually they don't even.
Because they need somebody for Geordi to like successfully use his leadership skills on.
Yeah,
that's their significance.
I like her hair. I don't like her eyebrows.
She goes in the box.
Yeah.
In the box. No table for you.
She reminds me of Cousin Maybe from Arrested Development.
Yeah, she does have a little bit of that. You're right. I like that Min has a very strict box/table like rule.
Yeah. This stems from his art critiques of his nieces and nephews.
Let's go through everybody that comes on the screen and decide whether it's going to be box or table.
Yeah.
This is the new FMK. It's box table.
Your team.
I think those three all get on the table.
Wow.
Table.
Those three, the 3 stars of the show, yeah. But that guy's table.
Box.
That guy's box. That guy's
No, actually, I like him for table.
That guy gets table?
Yeah, this guy is creepy.
You look like you like that.
You like
sort of.
There's something like
Al Pacino and Scarface look.
Yeah, but also like he could be my friend. Like I don't know. Maybe he reminds me of some friends I have. I mean, not in this Skeletor face way, but let's look old friends. Riker's even talking about old friends.
They know each other.
Oh.
Well, at least the guy this is a.
It's not the real person, but it's
the person the robot is impersonating.
The computer is pretending to be an old pal of Riker's.
Oh.
Riker told him that his ship's name was the Lollipop.
That guy has had
it was a good ship.
Yeah,
it was.
That guy has had a long
That's
career.
A really old reference for Riker to know.
This guy?
Yeah, the guy playing the friend of Riker's. His name's Marco Rodriguez. I just looked him up on Wikipedia.
Who's on the table?
Had a long. He had a long.
Yes,
career.
he was in a lot of stuff.
He seems serious.
As recently as he was in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, so he's still out there getting
I
it
remember
done.
this thing.
Whoa, what's that, you guys?
Death Robot.
Oh.
On a string.
I like the design of the Death Robot.
Me too. It looks like a sex toy.
Anything
like a
sex toy if you have.
It does.
It looks
does.
ergonomic enough to be a sex toy.
It's got different attachments.
Dual purpose.
It has multiple
functions.
Sean, did you read in the trivia what they made that out of? What the production designer?
No, it wasn't on the IMDb trivia.
Wait, I want to see it and try to
let's guess
guess.
Take a look at it when it comes back on screen and sort of try and imagine two real world items
Squeezing our blender.
that went into the making of that thing. We'll save the
Is
answer.
one of them
for-
a football?
This is what they call a tease. We'll reveal the answer later in the episode.
I'm excited. There's so many games going on. Like May and Jacob have a game. They got a thing.
Before we get to that one, do you guys want to know what else was on TV the night that this was on?
Of course.
Highway
The-
to Heaven.
The reason I bring it up is because the Academy Awards were on that night.
Oh, here we
They
go.
were on in April back
The
then. That's
19 yep.
crazy.
They were on in
Yeah,
April.
they come on so early now.
The 1988 Academy Awards, the 60th Academy Awards. You guys want to try and guess what the big winners? that year
1988.
It was
Was
the
that
80
one?
it was for-
Driving Miss Daisy.
It was for movies in 87. It was the 88 Oscars, but it was for
I was thinking of
1987.
the one with Matthew Broderick and Denzel Washington, where it's Civil War.
Glory.
Glory.
Nope.
Glory.
One of the
such a good
big
movie.
winners that night
No,
was a
not
movie
Driving
we've
Miss
talked
Daisy.
about a lot on this show
Parky Ramon.
as one of the best romantic comedies ever made.
You got mail.
Short Circuit.
Sleepless in Seattle.
Short circuit.
Short Circuit.
Flash.
Too.
Cruel Intentions.
It's Moonstruck.
Moonstruck.
I was close.
Share one.
So Cher won.
Yep.
Olympia
Cher won.
Dukakis
Cher
won.
won Best Actress. Olympia Dukakis won Best Supporting Actress. It won Best Screenplay. It was a big, huge hit.
What won Best Picture? Because it didn't win Best Picture.
No, it was nominated, but the last.
we gotta guess. We gotta guess the best picture.
Sorry,
Like
I
he
just
just
gave it
said it,
away.
he
It was
just-
The Last Emperor.
We
Bernardo
wouldn't have gotten it.
I would not have gotten
Yeah.
that one.
You never would have guessed it.
Would not have
Like,
gotten that.
I could have said
I never
a
think about
historical
that.
epic, like set in China. Like
Mhm.
I don't know what I would have had to say to get you guys to The Last Emperor.
So that was Empire of the Sun have also been nominated for Best Picture that year.
Yeah.
Not that year.
It was like the next
No?
year?
The nominees were The Last Emperor, Broadcast News, Fatal Attraction, Hope and Glory, which is about World War II, and Moonstruck.
You almost did that like you were on the awards show. The nominees are.
Best actor.
that
So
thing
Cher
has
won. Cher won Best
All right,
actor.
we're getting a good look at the thing. We're getting a good look at this thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Get a good look at the thing.
It does look a little football-y, but I don't know. Ooh.
Whoa!
Whoa, whoa.
Whoa!
Oh, my God.
I'll give you a hint. The things that it is made out of are smaller than they've blown that thing up visually.
Is it a
in
desk
real life,
lamp?
in real life, it was much smaller than it appears on the screen.
Oh, okay.
Because it
Like-
kind of looks like it's the size of, Sean said, a football, like that.
yeah.
It's much smaller than that.
It looks like Easter eggs, plastic Easter eggs or something.
You're in the right area.
Yeah.
You're in the right
Golf
area.
balls.
Chocolate.
Like a
Think slightly
Spam
larger.
can.
Think slightly larger than an Easter egg.
That thing looks ridiculous.
Something that doesn't even exist anymore.
CDs.
I mean, they exist, but I don't
tape
think anybody uses.
players.
A Hanukkah ball.
So that front half is a legs pantyhose container.
Oh, okay.
So
Wow.
legs, remember, had that Easter egg shape, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That looked like an egg, and the back, and then he is a shampoo bottle. It's
Nice.
a legs pantyhose container and a shampoo bottle. That's what
She's got legs and she knows how to use them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had to step out for a minute. Was Glory out that year? Or am I wrong?
No,
Best
not-
actor was
I used the word glory, so I was like, am I right?
Michael Douglas for Wall Street, and Best Supporting Actor was Sean Connery for The Untouchables. That was the 1988 Academy Awards.
That was a good movie. Untouchables.
Good movies.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's hard
Oh,
to
did we
believe
miss
a
the
movie
part
like
where they fell down the hole?
Damn it!
No, we saw it. Well,
I had to administer to my family.
it was really good.
I wasn't watching.
It was a pretty. It was very comically weird.
She's like wobbly and she reaches for him and then she pulls him in. It's pretty funny.
It's very bad because it's just like, why don't they just not fall into that hole? Like, there's no.
They needed to get in this situation.
Stand up.
Is she
But
hurt? She's got a broken bone.
yeah, she's messed up.
And it's funny because the first thing that Picard wanted to do was move her, and you're not supposed to move a person after they fall.
Well, she's the doctor. She's going to tell him what to do.
Yeah.
True.
This is going to be like a little English patient going on here.
They're in a cave.
They're in a cave, right?
I should watch that.
No, I've never seen The English Patient.
neither have
I haven't seen it either, but I just know enough to make that joke.
I've seen it.
I'm with Star Trek.
I've seen it.
What-
I saw
what
it in
is
the
it
theater.
about?
Did you?
Was
We
it-
didn't see it together?
No, it was dating
Great.
plans at the time.
still.
After seeing Ghost with you and
Uh,
Well, that was
Wow.
during the time when we both had girlfriends and we weren't speaking to each other
ooh.
Why weren't you speaking to each other?
I guess we had girlfriends and we were
because we
busy.
didn't like each other's girlfriends.
Ooh, okay. Come on. Let it out.
That's it.
You didn't like
End of story.
your girlfriend and you didn't like your girlfriend.
It's
So you guys just like paired off and did your thing.
it's a normal thing that happens when you get girlfriends.
What year was The English Patient?
95, 96.
Oh, yeah, that sounds right.
It was the same
I don't know
year.
the answer.
And it was the same year that Jerry Maguire.
Yeah, I'd say around 96.
Stole our hearts.
Yeah, had us at hello.
Had us at hello. Yeah.
Where's Jean-Luc? Why is Jordy in charge?
Because John Lucas.
Because he's down on the planet with Crusher in the hole.
Oh, right. I forgot.
He's
I
crushing
literally
in the
forgot
hole.
something I just saw
Yes.
Yeah.
30 seconds ago.
It's
Yeah.
it's engaging.
All right.
It's all
Oh,
Jordy and
FMK.
Sue.
Here we go. FMK.
Mm.
We got her.
Yeah.
We got the guy on the planet, Riker's buddy.
weird
we-
guy. Yeah.
There's a
Psycho.
third guy now. Oh, there's a third
Yeah,
new
my
guy.
buddy.
And Vincent Schiavelli.
No. There's another
And the
Starfleet.
Death Robot.
Oh,
That's
Death
clearly the
Robot.
one we want to F.
Well, does Death
Man.
Robot?
Death
Yeah.
Robot is.
Not
Man.
this guy.
What
It's made out of
does
shampoo bottle,
Ensign
the legs,
does Ensign
the-
Sui did she get does
Yes,
Ensign
on the
Sui
table.
get box or
Yeah.
table?
No, table. I would
Just
just,
table.
I would just have her redo her makeup, please.
What about
or
that guy?
just-
Box or table?
I don't know. He's hard to say. Ooh, geez. I want to put him in the box, but I would be amused by having him on the table. But I think I would get frustrated.
He seems
Yeah.
too tall for the box.
I definitely would stuff him back into the box after realizing my mistake with, giving him a chance on the table.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Does-
absolutely.
Did he think he was playing a greaser?
No, he's got that like weird look
Like
in
he's,
his
I think
Too
expected to pull out a
intense.
flip
Yeah.
knife comb and just like cut his
slow
hairs.
down, pony boy.
Yeah.
They
So-
have done this sort of basic plot of the inexperienced person being in charge, getting challenged
Mm.
by somebody else about their ability to command. They've done this a lot. There's a Data episode that has this basic plot. There's later on we'll see a Troy episode where Troy is in command and the people don't trust her. We saw it on the old show when Spock was in command and he got accused of being.
Troy is in command. Dang, dude, that's like that's.
Watch yourself.
I mean, I'm just saying that's like.
Problem.
I'm just saying that's like when the person who's head of the post office assumes the presidency. Like you have to go down the list. It's a lot of people before Troy, right?
And this dude is totally a douche novel.
I'm not saying that Troy couldn't do it. I'm just saying that's like a lot of people have to like.
Well,
get
the
out of
setup.
commission.
The setup of the episode, you're absolutely right. The setup of that episode is that there's kind of a disaster that locks the bridge off from the rest of the ship, and the only people who are on the bridge at the time that thing happens are Troy and two other people who Troy outranks. So she ends up being in command kind of by default.
And they can only see behind them.
she rises to the occasion. Lessons are learned. You know, it's a good one.
He's the one who just gets,
Hey!
Oh, what the heck?
Wow, that was so clearly not Brent Spiner.
Not Brent Spiner. Yeah, I know.
Ah,
It's so
nice.
clearly- His hair was all huge.
Yeah.
I like
So let's play whatever game Jake and me have looked up for us.
All right.
This is a game that May has been campaigning me hard to do.
Yes. Play the jingle
By
first,
saying,
Jacob.
we should do this.
That sounds like you being like, "Don't blame me if this."
Yeah,
doesn't work."
that's me hedging my bets.
Oh, geez.
But
Full
then I
confidence.
think back to all the games that I've actually run, and I'm just like, can't be any worse.
Okay, let's do this.
Okay, so
Okay.
so what is gonna happen is May is gonna sing a part of a song consisting only of vowel sounds,
It's like
Oh.
a run, you know?
but it's only gonna be like basically A's or O's. And,
Yeah.
and you'll have to guess the song.
Song
So-
or anything related to where it's from.
All right, here's the first one.
Okay, ready?
Mhm.
I think.
Ah.
That's wicked. That's defying gravity. Are these all show tunes?
No.
No,
Okay.
but correct.
That was defying
Honestly,
gravity.
I'm glad you got it
Nice.
because it just makes me know that I'm doing it right.
Good job, Matt. Good job.
Okay.
I was like, I've never heard that
Yeah.
sound before ever.
No,
All right, here's the next one.
I'm gonna take a sabbatical during this game. You guys play.
Go ahead and eat some popcorn, Aaron. You got
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
Okay, back. Next one. Ah.
That's the Led Zeppelin song, Immigrant Song.
Yeah.
Land of the
Yep.
Rising Sun.
Okay, next one. Okay, this one. Ah.
Sounds like Ariel, but
That is that one? No, that's not it.
Close.
It's close.
Hell yeah! Now I'm in
Sorry.
the game.
That one you would have known.
Yeah.
Sorry, do it again, May. I
Okay.
can't play.
Ah.
Is it a show tune?
Kind of. It's a friend from a well-known musical that has a newer version recently.
Beauty and the Beast.
Nope.
Is it Aladdin?
But you're in the right realm.
A Whole New World?
A Disney realm. Frozen 2.
Oh, I haven't seen Frozen.
Oh,
It's pretty damn good. I mean, that snow looks
I agree.
pretty damn awesome.
Yeah, I want to see it. I just haven't gotten around to it yet. It's on
It's
Disney
from the
Plus.
main one. It's like
Yeah.
the Let It Go from the season 2.
Yeah.
It's like
Their
into
power
the
ballad.
unknown. Ah. Yeah.
Shouldn't it
Okay.
be called Frozen.
All right, what's the next
Why don't we
one?
do another one or two?
Okay.
Also,
That
as
one's
many
hard.
as you want. We got time.
Okay.
yeah. I mean, look at what is
Picard's
Picard
just,
doing right now?
packing the blood with
He's trying
sand
to
like
get
you
her
do.
bleeding to stop, and
Yeah.
he,
Staunch the bleeding.
She's teaching him. She's telling him what to do
Mhm.
because
I
she's.
felt like he was just like playing doctor,
Yeah.
like at the beach, and I'm gonna take these
Yeah.
stones, and I'm just gonna pretend like that's like a band-aid, and
Yeah.
like these are the
He's like, I'm gonna take a shampoo bottle and this egg.
and you're gonna
No, no,
I'm gonna
he's-
fix your
And I'm-
legs, you know how to use them, and it's
He's
like
got it. Other than trying to move her initially, he's doing all right now. Her leg
Oh,
looks
because
messed up.
she's telling him what to do. That's why he's doing it.
That's what.
Okay.
That's what the lead said.
yeah.
Next one.
Yes.
that's Little Mermaid.
How can you get these? This is wow.
This one's harder.
It was. What was it?
No, that's not right. That's not correct.
Okay, let me go.
Dude, look at this Peter Parker dude.
Yeah. Who's he doing? He's the new Peter Parker. Time traveler.
Wait, I have to hear it again. I didn't get
Yeah.
it
Okay.
the first time. Okay, give me a genre.
Pop rock. 90s.
90s pop rock. Okay.
Pop 90s. Pop
90s pop
R&B
R&B.
90s.
Pop
Is it Whitney Houston?
Nah, close.
More
Is
poppy.
it Mariah Carey?
Yes.
Which
You
one?
gotta feel emotions.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Okay, one more. Let's do this one's hard.
Because we've been doing so well with these.
Okay. We'll do that
Give
one.
us a hard one.
Okay.
What?
Yeah.
Wow, sing it, girl. One more
Was
time.
not
One more
expecting
time.
that.
One more time.
One more time.
2 more times.
2 more times.
Hit it again. Give it me 2 times.
Pocahontas.
I hear a hey in there.
One more time.
Little Mermaid.
You're just
Ian
going to keep
McShane.
saying Little Mermaid until you
Yeah, it'll be right.
It's a good. It's a
gonna be
good.
right.
You know,
Last time.
It's not a bad strategy.
That Medea.
Uh,
90s pop R&B. Think
Mariah Carey.
Disney.
I think we've tried to make this happen.
Okay. But not think
That was our best attempt at a Christina.
Christina.
Oh.
Ain't gonna remember you.
I don't know that one.
Ah.
You're welcome.
That was awesome.
Yeah.
We also had opening of Somewhere Over the Rainbow, like the easy version. Ooh.
Yeah.
That one I might have had a chance at. Those are the easy ones or like the hard ones.
Oh, and then the opening of New Kids on the Block. Oh, oh, oh.
That one I would have
Yeah.
got.
That one I would have got.
Oh, okay.
There
Next
you
time.
go.
You gotta go
What about-
easy mode.
You gotta give us. You gotta be nice to us. We're not good at this kind of thing. You have to make them real easy.
Yeah. It's like that was perfect. That's exactly what we needed.
Got it.
Loved
Put
that.
fingers in my front of my pants and start going side to side.
Yeah, that's how they do it in that video, man.
Yeah,
Oh,
they took that
Wow.
from me.
I thought. Oh, here I thought Philippe was being inappropriate. Oh.
You're probably not super familiar with
No,
the
I'm
music
not.
video
Yeah, thanks
to
for-
New Kids on the Block's "The Right Stuff,"
You are
where the
on
rest
point.
of us are.
Yes. No, I didn't live
I
that.
can basically quote it from memory. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
Personal
realize
favorite.
not everybody can. It's
Yeah.
okay.
Well, I think you had a few
Johnny?
moments.
We saw the video for Who's Johnny.
yeah. We saw the video for Who's Johnny coincidentally after having a conversation about it on this show.
Yeah, we did talk about it.
Yeah, we ran.
I
in-
was like, this seems like better than number 67 on the charts.
Yeah, it was everybody. The video is very weird. I don't know if anybody's seen the video.
Doesn't it take place in like a courtroom?
Yeah,
Yes.
it's like a fake.
Yeah, okay.
And they're
That's
trying
what
to figure
I thought.
out who's Johnny.
They're trying to figure out who's Johnny.
And they're
It's
like,
not just clips from the movie.
No, there are some clips that are shown on
There
a
are
TV
clips.
in the courtroom, but
yeah.
and Ali Sheedy is in it,
Yeah.
and there's some other cameos. It's worth a watch.
Yeah.
It's
It has
very
its own.
weird.
It has its own plot. It's not just a
Yes.
clips
Yeah.
from the movie.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
There's a sassy prosecutor trying to figure out who's Johnny.
Yeah.
So it's like that episode of this show, which we'll see not too far in the future, where they put Data on trial to decide if he's a
I
human or
haven't
not.
seen a good trial episode in a while.
Yeah.
They always did that in the old TV.
You'll like that one. It's a great
Yes.
episode.
That's a great one. I really got into that one too.
It's the first genuinely great episode of this show.
And it's only 10 years away.
It's not that far away.
Well, we got to get through all the Cruel Intentions.
Yeah.
Oh,
We're gonna
what do you
see
mean?
We'll see Whoopi first, and then we'll see Data get put on trial.
What do you mean all the Cruel Intentions, Aaron? Like, is it like multiple? Are we watching the whole?
There's 3 movies, right?
Are we doing a trilogy?
Is there a 4th? I know there's at least 3.
I'm opening a portal into us watching all of it.
We've talked about this before. There are 3. The number 2 and number 3 were both sort of like direct-to-video, like they weren't theatrical movies.
Oh, I thought they were going to be like they were
like
mega movies shot at the same time,
too.
like Back to the Future too.
Oh, I think that's what we need more of on Warped.
The second one, Amy Adams is the star of it. She plays the Sarah Michelle Gellar part.
Back before she was really Amy Adams.
Yes, it was one of her early.
Yeah, what was
No, it was after she was nominated for an Oscar.
Right.
She decided to
Then she decided to make Cruel Intentions too.
Well,
She was like, I'm an A-list star.
Well, if you'd have played that clip, I would have known it was Christina Aguilera.
There's got to be some challenge to it.
Oh, they're separating the ship.
Hey, why are they separating the ship?
So fucking loud,
it
you
was
guys.
a little loud. It was a little strong.
Are we
Oh
gonna get
man.
copyright
They're
strike for that?
separating the ship so they can reuse this footage that they already have.
They reused the footage.
Yeah.
The exact same footage.
It takes about 30 seconds out of the script. Yeah.
Down
Looks
on
good
the
with
battle.
Charcoal.
This might be the last time we ever see the battle bridge.
Mm.
They hardly ever.
It definitely
do
comes
this.
back later.
There's at least one more. I don't know when, but there's at least one more
There's
episode.
one against the Borg. It's a battle bridge.
That's it. That's the one. You're
That's
right.
it. That's like the
Yeah,
last.
it's one of the whatever those 2 episodes are called.
Best of both worlds.
Yeah, best of both worlds.
She's looking hot. It's like
She's in kind of a sex-prone position.
You're
Right?
like,
Yeah,
Philippe's just gonna be like, "Hey, doctor, how you doing right
you
now?"
doing?
Why don't you come over and
Well,
heal
apparently there was supposed to be a little more of that between her and Picard
Mm.
than they cut from the show.
Mm.
They weren't ready. The world wasn't ready.
Is there ever
For a bald
actions insertion with
redhead,
them?
Yeah.
it seemed
Yeah.
This wasn't believable enough.
Yeah. You thought their fall was clumsy. You should have seen their pond.
Mhm.
Pond fall.
Yeah, pond fall.
Well, I don't know if you guys are into it or not, but what do you think about some correction?
Yeah.
Hey!
Yeah.
Jacob played the
Mistakes of
jingle.
the past.
Yeah.
Little Mermaid.
These are corrections for episode 96, The Practical Joker and Albatross. We were getting towards the end of the animated series.
Thank God.
The gang runs into a bunch of Romulans in that episode, but they're flying a Klingon ship, and I got all out of sorts about it because they were flying the wrong kind of ship. Apparently, the D7 Klingon battle cruiser, which is what that style of ship
man,
is
we're getting
called,
into some real nerd
Yeah,
stuff. I love
deep.
it.
is also used by Romulans. Like in canon, they say that Romulans bought these ships from the Klingons, so that's why it's
the same
okay. That they're-
manufacturer.
That is
it's okay
how-
that their Romulans are flying.
How embarrassed do
a
you
Klingon
feel?
ship.
Right now, Matt.
I mean, not at all. Zero. I mean, I thought it was an interesting fact because I thought it was a mistake, and it actually, there's a.
Wait, is this
In the
retconning
world
now,
explanation.
or is
No,
this
no, no,
like?
No, apparently
Correction corner.
apparently they've talked about it in the actual show.
Okay.
So it's not something
But
the fans made up.
They came up with it in the show because someone broke the model of the Romulan ship, and the only thing they had was a Klingon ship for a Romulan episode, original series.
Really?
That-
I didn't know
That's
that
why.
part.
That's why they created that
Lore.
that fact.
That explanation. Yeah.
Oh,
funny.
you don't know that. You're just making stuff.
No, that's true.
Yeah, I remember that.
That's
trivia.
true.
Yeah.
That's why that became a thing, was because the person,
They
the prop
broke the
person dropped the Romulan ship, model,
All right.
and they didn't have another one, and the only thing they had was a Klingon model, so they wrote that into the script so that they could use the Klingon ship for a Romulan
Nice.
episode.
What I
Oh,
love
wow.
is that
It's like
Matt,
they were filming an episode of Family Matters where Steve Urkel had to carry that ship, and it's naturally it's supposed to drop.
Did he say?
did I do that?
Yeah, they shouldn't have used the same prop in the same stage.
Well, they were trying to say.
There's an alien in this episode called a Dramian. And we talked about whether we said if somebody, it must have been around Halloween, because we talked about if somebody carved a Dramian into their pumpkin, that would be a very obscure Star Trek reference to make. Erin said that she was sure somebody had done that at some point, which may be true. But I wasn't able to. Oh, that's a terrible. There it is. I sent you a link. I could not find a Dramian pumpkin, but I did find a lot of Star Trek pumpkins.
Nice.
So I just sent you a link to the Star Trek pumpkin Google page where there's all kinds of fun carvings of the Enterprise and the Star Trek logo, the Delta, characters and all kinds of good stuff. But I could not find a Dramian pumpkin. So Erin may be correct, but I was able to find it on the internet. Sorry, Erin. Erin's
I'll
not.
go ahead and say I'm correct on that one.
All I want to see is like a pumpkin with some strange ships on them. I mean, like romantic ships, like Spock and Kirk kissing, or doing whatever.
Doing whatever.
Doing whatever, kissing.
Whatever. Hey,
Someone
whatever.
bringing
Hey, you want to come back to my place for
into a
kissing or
pumpkin.
whatever?
Attacking something with their genitals.
Yeah, the wharf ridges on a pumpkin is pretty cool.
Isn't that how you generally put it out to like someone you're interested in? Hey, do you want to come back to my place and do stuff or whatever? You don't say.
Wait,
like, hey,
that's your line? You want to come back to my place?
I mean, I don't know. I would just be spontaneous. But
No wonder
Yo,
this
buddy, I'm just here for
thing's been
kissing.
going on for a while.
Just here for kissing.
Yeah. Okay.
You've got to be smoother than come over and do some stuff.
Well, I'm sure I am. I'm sure.
I don't know. We'll have to corrections corner that one later.
Min, we listened in on your last date, and it was not what you thought it was.
We talked about whether they made if they made action figures for the animated series. They didn't, but some people, fans, have like sort of made their own, like sort of kit bashed versions of where they take existing dolls and turn them into Star Trek characters. So I just sent you guys a picture of the cat lady from Star Trek the Animated Series. That's something that a fan made. That is not an actual licensed product.
The thumbnail
pretty-
is very strange.
Pretty good, I think. I mean,
Yeah.
I like it.
Lieutenant Rest.
that was real if I, didn't know better.
Yeah, once you said it was Cat Lady, it made more sense.
Yeah. We talked about Gallagher and
Gallagher.
Yeah, we did.
the sort of fascinating story of Gallagher and his brother Gallagher 2.
Take us back there.
Sean said that the other Gallagher is a twin. That's not true. Ron Gallagher is 6 years younger than Lou. Lou is the original Gallagher.
A visual twin, though.
Yes, they looked a lot alike, but they were not twins.
Oh,
A visual
all right.
twin.
It's like me and my sister.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dave
Philippe-
Chappelle lied to me.
Yeah.
Well, I can't.
Those
help you with
comedians
that.
always embellishing.
Philippe said that he thought one of them was dead. Then we made a joke about not knowing which one. But they're not, I don't think. Gallagher 1 is definitely still alive, but Gallagher 2 seems to be also still alive, at least according to Dead or Kicking.
I want my money back then.
I
From
think
Dave
it's
Chappelle?
great news.
Deaderkicking.com.
The guy was supposed to go Gallagher, Carol Baskin. Ugh, this is terrible. Sorry.
I found an article in the Tampa Bay newspaper from 2013, an interview with Gallagher, where he said that he had not talked to his brother in over 20 years because of the whole contract dispute and everything. Caused a real rift in the family. Gallagher was a right-wing comedian even back in the 80s. I kind of thought that he had become one of those people like Dennis Miller who kind of got radicalized by September 11th and had a weird like personality shift. But Gallagher was always kind of racist. Like even back in the 80s when he was popular, he was making like Polish jokes.
Gallagher. Damn it.
It's just that the world has changed. Gallagher didn't change. We changed.
Bill Cosby never changed.
What we once found funny, not anymore.
Yeah. I didn't know that. I didn't know that Gallagher. Damn it.
We talked about whether Data shits.
Keeping it highbrow on Warp.
Oh, man.
It's a good question.
Come to the conclusion.
Why? Why did we talk about that?
Fully functional, I'm sure.
Yeah, Min was talking about his
Always Min.
bowels.
God
Min was
damn
telling
it.
us a story, which led to us
where I
talking
couldn't
about
take
Data eating, and we talked about the fact that Data can eat, but he doesn't have to. He does it to like fit in with the rest of his crew. But then we wondered what happened to Data, to what Data eats, and I found a link that I will send to you. Apparently, Data has a digestive system called the nutrient processing system and the nutrient distribution net,
NIPS.
which work together. I can't believe I'm telling you this, but whatever. Data, yes. The short answer is nobody really knows what he does with the waste. Some people speculated that maybe he had a plastic bag in his stomach that he would like open up and empty out every once in a while if he ate something. But so it's an unanswered. It's an unanswered question. Really.
Carbon footprint.
Do you think you could fist Data then, and would he enjoy it?
Fisting in? No. Yes. No. Yes.
Oh, that's a lot of yeses and
know.
no's.
I'm going back.
That's the follow-up question.
I think what would be an amazing trick is to fist him and then pull out some carrots that he ate and take a bite and be like, because they're in that plastic bag up there. You're just like, and Bugs Bunny, like, what's up, Doc?
Yeah, does he digest it? Does he actually like need the nutrients or no? That's
no, he doesn't
storage.
need them. He does it just to fit in with the rest of the gang.
Yeah.
He wants them to think of him as human.
Yeah.
It's just a slice of food.
We talked about Mork and Mindy, and I asked if anybody could remember the name of Jonathan Winters, who played Mork's son, because Orkins age backwards. His name was Mirth.
Oh.
Like the word earth, but with an M on the front of it. Jonathan Winters played Mirth.
Earth.
We talked about Benson, the Robert Guillaume sitcom where he plays the butler to the governor.
We talked about it all, man. That was a wide range.
Yeah.
And we didn't know what state Benson takes. Like, what state is he supposed to be the governor of?
Connecticut?
Massachusetts.
Virginia.
New York.
It's unknown. It's never revealed on the show.
That's so smart. It's like Lost.
A lot of people think that it's maybe Connecticut because that's where Soap was located, which was the show that Benson was spun off of.
Right.
But then there are also references. The writers didn't care, so it's like where's Springfield on The Simpsons? You know, it's like they never bothered to define it.
I thought Springfield was Illinois.
No, The Simpsons has never defined where Springfield is.
Maybe there's an actual Springfield.
Because they make a lot of running jokes about the fact that, you know, they're 400 miles from Massachusetts, but they're also 400 miles.
My kid made me watch a long YouTube video about it, and basically it was in like Oregon or Washington. It was like they basically took everything where they described like it's near the
Every
ocean,
hint.
and they were like, oh, and it was either like Oregon or it was like something like
hilarious.
completely.
Well,
Like,
there's an episode where they call it Kentucky, but
Yeah, I remember that.
That's
They-
hilarious.
There's no way they live in Kentucky.
For your kids, that's like their truther video. This is like, you have to watch this, Dad.
yeah.
That's the end of Corrections Corner.
Wow.
Yay. Thanks for taking us through that, Matt.
Yeah. That's
and
it
we're
for.
at the end of the episode, and
Hmm.
I think we all learned a lot today.
That's a really
Did we?
poor
We
illustration.
learned
of
that
Skater.
we're really bad when someone's going, oh, I'm guessing what song that is.
Well, that's true.
Well, I am out for that game, and so apparently is Erin, and Philippe was not such a
No.
help either.
Yeah, you don't need to
so-
talk about it. Just move on.
I mean, I
Let it go, man.
Yeah.
Okay, let it go.
That was,
That's a song from Frozen.
Yeah.
Yes.
There
Little
you go.
Mermaid.
Little Mermaid.
All right, put a pin on it, Matt.
Thank you very much for listening to Warped. Please go to iTunes or wherever you get your podcasts to rate, review, and subscribe. You can go to Instagram and follow us at Warped the Podcast or on Twitter at Warped Trek. You can follow me at Host Warped. You can follow Min to learn about our Dungeons and Dragons and Call of Cthulhu podcasts and live streams at Wet Maynard. You can go to patreon.com/warped. Become a subscriber, gain access to additional material and bonus episodes, or go to Instagram and search Lunar Flare for our merch, including a really good Down to Ponsar t-shirt.
yeah.
A big-
Philippe, have you guys done it in those t-shirts yet? Have you guys like
That should get on the bingo card.
Find out.
Damn it.
Yep, and we'll send you those ones to two lucky Patreon. Yeah.
Let's go, Swan.
Well, unless anybody
was
has anything else they'd like to add, my name is Sean.
Matt.
I'm Jake.
Leap.
Erin.
Min-win.
And I'm May.